So pressure washing season is just around the corner. We're at the end of January now, and in about a month's time, people will be going outside more in the spring, looking at their outdoor surfaces and be looking to get them cleaned again this year. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things that you need to do right now before the season starts to ensure that you have a really good 2026 pressure washing season. So I'm going to keep the video short, concise and actionable. I'll try not to waffle on too much, but if you can implement the 5 things that I'm going to mention, it will set you up to have a really good year. So let's get into it. So number 1 is optimize your Google My Business profile. So if you haven't got a Google My Business profile, you need to go away and create one today, because you're missing out on a really free, powerful tool that Google gives us. So a Google My Business profile, if you don't know, is a tool that allows you to control and manage how your business appears on Google searches. So it's really good for local searches. So if people are typing in, for example, pressure wash in Birmingham, if you have a Google My Business profile and it's optimized, your business would come up if you offer that service in Birmingham, so like I do. So you need to make sure it's set up if you haven't. If you've got one set up already, make sure it's optimized, make sure you've got lots of reviews on there. Message all your past customers if you need more reviews, because you have to have them. The more reviews you have, the more you rank higher on Google, the easier you appear to people. Make sure your services are up to date, your hours, your opening times, all that kind of stuff. Add updates in the updates section, schedule them, makes it much easier. At the start of every week, schedule a few posts to go out. The more that Google sees that you're an active business, the more it will push you in the rankings. So a Google My Business profile is free, it's powerful, and you have to have it. It's an essential. If you're a home service-based business, you have to have a really good Google My Business profile, and it's free. Easy to do. That's number 1. Number 2 is message past customers and pre-book jobs. So this will only apply to you if you've done at least 1 year in the industry. But if you're into your 2nd, 3rd or 4th year, whatever, the chances are you did lots of driveways and patios last year. So you already have customers there who are willing to pay for your service, and they are willing to invest in that service. So an easy thing to do, an easy win, is to collate all the emails and all the phone numbers you have from your previous customers and send them out a mass email or text. So you can automate it in a CRM system, or you can do it manually, whatever way you want to do it. Send out a message to everyone saying, hey, we're opening back up again. It's pressure washing season. Would you like me to book you in again for a pressure wash again? And if they say yes, then you could book up your first 1 or 2 months just by sending a simple email, a simple text out, because it's low-hanging fruit. They're already there, and the chances are, if they got it done once, they're probably going to want to keep on top of it and get it done again. And they might even have recommendations for you this time. They might have friends, family, neighbours who they say, oh yeah, I'll have it done again, and also, can you do my friends, can you do my neighbours? So quick win, message everyone, email everyone who you worked on last year. Say it's pressure washing season. You can run a little discount if you want. There's no need to do that in my opinion, but if you want something just to incentivize them to respond, easy win. Make sure you do that. Number 3 is plan your Facebook ads. So a lot of people in this industry, when they do paid ads, they wait until late spring, early summer to start doing it. If you do it now, if you start running your ads now, you can pre-book March and April quite quickly. So if you're running your ads yourself, make sure you've got fresh creative, make sure the ads are good, make sure you know they work, make sure they're set up correctly, ready to go for maybe mid-February, because if you start running them mid-Feb, give them a few weeks to kick in. By the time that does, March will be here. It will come around really quickly. If you want to run paid ads but you don't know how to do it yourself, find someone who will do it and get yourself set up in the next week or 2, because you'll get a head start on all the other competition, or your other competitors, because if they're not running ads and you're running them in mid-February, you could book up March very quickly. So get your Facebook ads ready and get ahead of your competition. Number 4 is sort out your booking and follow-up system. So this is a huge one, and I think it's more important than ever, in my opinion, this one, because we live in a world now where everyone wants everything straight away, as quick as they can. And if you are not getting back to your leads and your inquiries hours after they've inquired, maybe at the end of the day when you finish cleaning, or even worse, a few days later on the weekend when you've got a few hours, you're going to be missing out on loads and loads of jobs. So if you can get a system going which automates everything, so I go on about this a lot, is having an automated follow-up system. That's what I provide. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just saying that system of when you can automatically have a response to your leads within seconds will save you lots of time. It'll increase your conversion rates. So even if it's not automated, how are you going to do it? Don't just leave it to chance. Don't go, I'll call them in a bit, because it's going to get really messy. And if you get lots of leads, how are you tracking them? How are you controlling them? How are you getting back to them quickly? So even if it's just a case of saying, okay, at this time, every single day, I'm going to set aside an hour and I'm going to get back to everyone who's inquired to me. If you stick to that, your conversion rates are going to go up. You're going to get back to people quickly, and it'll just be so much more manageable for you. So make sure you have a good booking and follow-up system in place. Number 5 is know your figures. This one's really important in my opinion, because a lot of people gloss over it, but Do you know your figures? Do you know over the next 12 months what you need to earn, first of all, to break even, so just to pay what you need to pay yourself and what you need to pay the business, so your petrol, your van, your insurance, your marketing, all this kind of stuff. Do you know that number? And the second number you need to know is, what do you want to earn? Because I'm guessing you didn't get into this business just to get by and just to pay bills. So you want to know what a target where you can go, you know what, if I hit this target, this is a really good year for me and my family, and it can give me a lifestyle. It can fund the lifestyle that I want. So work out those two figures over the 12 months, because remember, pressure washing is seasonal, so it's probably March to end of September, October. There's no pressure washing or very little pressure washing in those other months outside of that. So do you need to earn that figure within the next 6 or 7 months? Or are you going to offer additional services like roof cleaning or gutter cleaning come the winter? But you need to know those figures, know your break-even figure, and then have a target. Go for the target, but you need to know your base figure. Like, worst case scenario, what do you need to keep the business alive? Because a lot of people don't do this, and that's why they go bust in this industry very quickly. They don't know their figures. So number 5, know your figures. So those are the top 5 things that you need to do right now to make sure you have a really good pressure washing season in 2026. Most people in this industry will not do these things. They just won't. They get too stuck in the business instead of working on the business. So if you can implement these 5 things, you'll get ahead of a lot of your competition, and you'll set yourself up, like I said before, to get more leads, more jobs, and ultimately more money. So let me know in the comments if you're going to action any of these and which ones you're going to action first. If you are, I'll try and respond to as many as I can. But implement these things and have a really good year, and I'll see you on the next one.